Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the last final video of 2022. Cannot believe that the year is over. It just flew by. Probably the fastest of any year that I've ever lived in my life, honestly. For today's video, I am going to be talking about your guys' most complimented fragrances of 2022. I did a poll on my Instagram account where I asked all my followers which fragrance got them the absolute most compliments in 2022, and now I'm going to tell you guys what they are. So if you would like to be part of the next poll or interactive video that I do, I try to do a lot of them. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's linked down below. But anyway, I'll start the video by telling you guys my most complimented fragrance of 2022. This is God of Fire by Stefan Umberluca. This one has gotten so much praise and so much heat over the last, I think it's been out for about maybe 6 or 8 months. So much heat on this fragrance. It's either like people totally buy into the hype and they understand that it's just this absolute stunning, amazing fragrance, and then there's other people that are like, oh, well, it's just hyped up on Instagram because, you know, all the influencers got a free bottle. No. Tell you from someone that bought the bottle and has shown it to a couple different people that immediately went out and bought bottles of this as soon as they smelled it. My brother, my friend Kelsey, and there's some other people as well that I know that just were blown away by this. This fragrance is just so stunningly beautiful. It's one of the happiest scents in the entire world. Like when you wear it, you just feel happy and upbeat and very positive about life. I love this one because it's so strong. It's very fruity. It's kind of like this really nice mango, well, mango is the star of the show, mango, ginger, kind of strawberry-esque, fruity, very tropical, very bright, very strong, musky fragrance. It's just, you guys. Don't sleep on God of Fire, get yourself a sample. I think that Lucky Scents has it, so grab a sample, test it out for yourself. You need to try God of Fire in 2023. It's just, that's really all I can say about it is, But anyway, now let's jump into the Instagram poll part. We're going to be talking about the fragrances that my followers say were their absolute most complimented. And I'm sorry if I don't say yours. I'm only doing ones that had multiple answers, because if I didn't, then this video would be like 5 hours long. So the first one on this list is YSL Tuxedo. I did smell this one for the first time when I was in New York City for Scent Explore. I was in Saks, but they didn't have Baby Cat, which that was the one that I was really excited to smell, but they didn't have it. But I did smell Tuxedo and I did really enjoy it. It's been around for a little while, so I'm sure a lot of you guys know about it. Very strong patchouli and this like beautiful bourbon vanilla, so really nice. I do know that that one is really loved by a lot of people, so Tuxedo by YSL. And then the next one on the list is Naxos by Xerjoff, which I'm not surprised. I actually have this on my wrist right now. I love Naxos so much on a man and even on me. Really beautiful kind of honey, sweet, lavender, tobacco fragrance with a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of cinnamon. I love it. And I know that a lot of people think that it's just this baller, amazing winter fragrance, but I actually think it could work really well in the summer as well. I don't know, to me, it just smells like a really beautiful daytime Miami Beach scent. Like something that a really bougie guy would wear out on Miami Beach. Even just shopping around, it's just beautiful. Naxos by Xerjoff. And the next one is a new release by Initio. This is Paragon. And I have smelled this one a few times. It's probably one of the most polarizing releases of the year, I'd say. This one is kind of challenging, but definitely totally unique. I love that about Initio. They definitely try to push the envelope a little bit, try to push the limits of people. Like, I don't know, when I smelled it, it kind of reminded me of like Christmas. Like there's this festive spice in there that is a little hard to get behind, but I think it does work very well. It has like sage and plum and lavender, it has Palo Santo and black pepper, and some sandalwood, some oud. It's a very interesting fragrance. I definitely recommend you guys try it out. And it's very strong too, so I could see how you get a lot of compliments wearing it because it's just so different. It's like unlike anything that you smell anywhere. So the next one is Carlisle by Parfums de Marley. A lot of people sent this one in actually. But it's an amazing fragrance by Parfums de Marley. Nutmeg, green apple. It has a little bit of tonka bean and rose, and patchouli and vanilla. Classic by Parfums de Marley. It's really hard to go wrong with PDM. I think a lot of their releases are just fantastic. I really love the new one that came out recently as well, Haltane. Also another fragrance that will make you stand out. It's just so different than most things that are out today. Okay, so the next one, I don't know if people are just messing with me or what it is, but Date for Men, and I actually got a couple for Office as well. I've said it a million times. The fragrances are really good. I have praised them. I really enjoy Date on a Man. So sexy. They're nothing too original, but they are very good and they are powerhouses. Like, they last forever. It'll be on your clothes for weeks if you spray it on your clothes. And then next we have Spicebomb and Spicebomb Extreme by Viktor and Rolf. No surprise here. Probably one of the best designer fragrances you can buy. So sexy. I'm a huge fan of Spicebomb Extreme. I've said that a million times on this channel. So sexy for the winter, so festive and beautiful. Vanilla, tobacco, peppery fragrance. Can't go wrong with Spicebomb by Viktor and Rolf. And then the last one that I'm going to include on this list is Onyx by Aaron Terrence Hughes. And I did have the pleasure of smelling some of his fragrances at Scent Explore. They had a whole, I think it was in collaboration with Max Aroma, they had the bar that was serving drinks, and all the drinks were inspired by Aaron Terrence Hughes' fragrance. And I got to smell a few of them. It was kind of hard because if you were at Scent Explore, you know, it was so crowded and there was no like real line for the bar, so there was just people coming in from all different directions and it was very hard. But I got to smell a few. I really loved the cherry one. I wanted to smell Daddy really badly, but they didn't have it. Really nice rose, patchouli, agarwood fragrance with some vanilla, some musk, a little bit of ambery plumness. And I wish I could have had the chance to smell it, but maybe next time, or hopefully I can find another place to smell them from. So that's the list, guys. Most complimented fragrances of my followers in 2022. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know and leave a comment below what your most complimented fragrance of 2022 is. I would love to know, and I'm sure everyone else would as well. So make sure to leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for this amazing first year in my fragrance channel. Well, technically 6 months, coming to the end of the year. I hope you guys have an absolute amazing new year, and I will see you guys in 2023. Bye.